sometimes it's really hard to make a choice. I know that I've been completely consumed by decisions, asking everyone else's opinion, getting sick over it, and maybe even spiraling out about it. And I don't think I'm alone in this. But everything changed when I stopped relying solely on my brain to figure out what the right choice was. I know, counterintuitive, right? But in this video, I'm going to teach you a simple way to make better decisions for yourself. As humans, we really love using our brains. And rightfully so. The mind is an incredible tool meant to help us solve problems. But it can also overwhelm us. While the mind is great at gathering information, it actually isn't meant to run the entire show. And when we can quiet our minds, we can bring an awareness to something else, our internal guidance system. A lot of us weren't brought up to trust what our feelings are telling us. But identifying what we feel in our body and where can give us a ton of data around a decision we're trying to make. Sensations in the gut, for example, indicate our instinctual knowing. It alerts us when our boundaries are being crossed or even when we're unsafe. Your heart space, on the other hand, is your emotional response. It signals what you care about or what you're attached to. When making a choice, what we're looking for is a steadiness in the gut. Being able to distinguish these feelings will make a huge difference in your decision making. I'm not saying that you can't make a pros and cons list. It's actually really important that you have all the information in front of you. But from here, we're going to take it back into the body. It's time to feel our feelings. So pause and notice. What do I feel in my body about this decision? And where do I feel it? Then ask yourself two things. Number one, does this feeling feel tightening or expansive? Expansive feels open, like you can take a breath there. Tightening feels constrictive, or for lack of a better word, icky. Number two, is this fear or is this excitement? Fear can show up as an urgency or pressure to decide right now. If you can afford to, don't make decisions from this place. And nervousness and butterflies don't automatically mean danger or a no. We're paying attention to the quality of these feelings, not just the sensation itself. As you can imagine, a tightening feeling is closer to a no than an expansive or an exciting feeling. Sometimes, though, it's still not clear, and that's okay. That's when a few other tools can help. Asking other people for their input is totally fine, but if you notice that you're constantly asking other people what they think, it might be time to pull back a little. When we gather too many opinions from others, we're also gathering all their projections, and that can muddy the clarity that we're looking for. So here are some things to do instead. Number one, a brain dump. Get everything out of your head. Thoughts, fears, worst case scenarios, all of it. Stream of consciousness, get it out. There's a reason that journaling is recommended for insomnia, because your mind loves to latch onto things, and this is a great way to get it out. If you're a writer, you can journal, and if you're not, voice memo it. Either way, you'll feel lighter, and you're more likely to find the clarity that we're after. Number two, move. Your nervous system might be in a heightened state right now, and it can be really hard to access clarity from there. And movement helps. I personally get so many of my biggest realizations from walks. So just like a brain dump releases thoughts, movement releases stored emotions. And once those emotions move through, what's underneath is that steadiness. And that steadiness is where the clearer decisions tend to come from. At this point, we're probably more regulated and more clear. And from this place, let's gather some more data to see how these choices actually feel. So, the first thing you're going to do is say your choice out loud. Say it like you've already made the decision. There's something really powerful about saying something out loud, and it makes things feel more real. Then I want you to visualize the decision. And finally, notice how all of this feels in your body. Is it a tightening sensation or an excited sensation? Is it upward or downward? Is it a self-doubt or is it a clear no? And if you're still feeling stuck and unsure, that's okay too. It means that you might be like a lot of us and deeply scared of making the wrong choice. I think one of the most liberating reframes is this: there are no right or wrong decisions. There are just decisions. When you make a choice, you're simply deciding whether or not you want to go down that particular path. What usually stops us isn't the decision itself, but it's the fear of regret, fear of missing out on something better, fear of getting it wrong. But self-trust is knowing that you made the best decision you could with the information that you had at the time. And when you include how you feel in that process, you're sending a powerful message that what I feel matters. And that changes everything. Because when we consistently make choices that feel steady, our lives will inevitably feel steadier too. So instead of asking, is this the right or the wrong decision? Ask instead, does this choice bring me closer to the life that I'm building or farther away? I'm Erin, and I blend marketing and mindset principles so you can more confidently go after what you want. But before we can more confidently go after what we want, we have to know ourselves. And that's what I hope this video helped you do. This is Market Yourself, and I'll see you next time.